Hey guys, it's Sarah. I just wanted to pop in just a second and say, yes, toxic people drive you crazy. And usually I know I come in, I'm like calm and cool and collected, and there's, strategies and problem solving, and I want to bring those things to you all the time rather than dumping emotions on you. I've had a couple of toxic people encounters the last couple days, and so I'm constantly reminded, they drive you so crazy because you just want to say, why would you do that? Why can't you just be normal? Why does this have to be so hard? Why do you have to make everything so difficult? Why can't you just do the right thing? And you get in those questions in your head of why? And one of the biggest things I work with on my clients in the Wonder Woman program, because of course they come to me, Sarah, why did they do this? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? And the really bad answer is because they like to create life to work for their advantage rather than for mutuality or connection or compatibility or doing the right thing. They want to get their way. And they want to control things or avoid responsibility, depending on what type of toxic person it is. And so I don't usually do a lot of lives and stuff from like my emotional space, but I'm not a robot, and I do have emotions, and toxic people make me really mad sometimes, and as it should make me mad. And I don't, sometimes people say, oh, how do I just not let it bother me? And toxic behavior should bother you. It's like sticking your hand on the oven. You want it to burn. You just want to learn how not to keep your hand there. And so as I'm doing a couple more lives on the things that have happened to me recently that I can share with you and how I handled it. But I want toxic behavior to bother you, but I don't want it to control your life. I don't want those why questions. Why would they do that? Why would they this? Why would they that? To consume all your time and energy. One of the most interesting things about the Wonder Woman program is how many people have raises or make more money or start new careers in that work. Because think about, and I was like, oh, it's not like I'm a success fairy or anything. Think about how much time you're spending thinking about toxic people. And if you start to apply that to your life and apply it to your strategy, because asking why toxic people behave the way they do is a bad use of time and energy. They act that way because it works in their favor. And they get to be selfish, and they get to be in control, and they get to be mean, and that makes them feel good. And it's a simple answer. We just don't like the answer because it doesn't make sense. If you were good, kind, loving, and giving, you say, why would you act that way? So a better strategy is how. And I'm applying this to my own life today. How can I move forward? How can I create an emotional cushion around myself? How can I provide the best life for me and my kids? How can I get control of my thinking? And how can I take back my life? So the next time toxic person drives you crazy, yes, they bother me too. And I'll do another live later on the strategies I've used in the situation that came up in my own life this week. So hope you guys are doing great. Have a happy Wednesday.